just then.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good evening. Greeting you from any part, wherever you are watching us from. Today is a very special day. As we all know that tomorrow we are having the coronation in the UK. I'm proud to have somebody special here. We're going to just ask her a few questions and she can tell us a little bit about the coronation. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Can you speak a bit louder, please?
I'm fine, and you?
Fine. So tell me, what's your name, please?
I'm Anna Songolo.
Okay. All right. So, what can you tell us about the coronation?
The coronation, anyway, when I was just a young girl, about 13 years old, I watched, in fact, I witnessed the coronation of the Queen.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was at school.
So, and how old were you then?
By then I was about 12 to 13 years.
Between 12 and 13 years.
Yes.
Okay. And do you remember which year was the first coronation?
It was 1953.
1953. Okay.
Yes.
A few moments later.
What do you remember the year the coronation happened? What do you remember? What happened?
It was 1953 when we were told that there will be.
Can you speak a bit louder, please? Because the microphone has to catch you.
When we were told that there will be a coronation for the Queen, so we didn't understand.
Okay.
About the coronation, yeah.
So did the teachers explain to you what it meant, what coronation meant?
Yes, they explained to us that they are putting a new queen.
Okay. And so what, you said you were at school. What kind of teachers did you have at the school?
We had the African teachers and some white teachers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then what did the teachers do? Then what was the preparation? What did you people do?
The teachers prepared sports and some traditional dancers.
Okay.
We were being joined by our parents.
All right. So what did your parents do during the coronation? What did they take part? What did they do in particular?
The government bought them some beers and they had the traditional dancers.
So the government, so it was a white British government,
yes,
right?
It was a white British government
Okay.
because we were in the British government protectorate.
All right. And so that was, which town was that you sort of like witnessed the celebration of the coronation?
That was in Choma.
In Choma.
Yeah,
so
just a small town.
did you have to go to a school in a boma or whatever it was? Where did you go to gather?
We went to gather at school. Yeah, in our football ground.
Okay.
That's where we went to gather.
So on the actual day, can you take us through what happened on the actual day of the coronation? What happened?
The actual day, we were dancing.
Yeah.
And our parents were drinking and dancing traditional dances.
Okay.
So we young ones, we were doing some sports and we were given some cups which were written in coronation of the Queen.
Okay, what
Small
kind of
Maggie
cups were they? Oh, Maggie cups.
Yes.
So was there a picture of the Queen there as well?
There was a picture of the Queen there.
So where's the cup now?
I don't know.
So did you? So you had the cup. Did you? I know that you had your sisters as well. So did your sisters get the cups as well?
No, my sisters were not going to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They had already finished their school time.
So what was it? Was it standard or whatever? What was it?
They were standards in those days.
So you were in standard what when you were going to?
I was in standard D2.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And talking about the time that it was happening, it was before independence. So did we have any politicians that were active, the African Zambian politicians? Did we have any politicians that you knew that were active or it was just the time that they were not really active, just following the flow of the British colonial rule.
Yeah, they were just following the flow of the British rule.
Colonial rule.
Okay. Then politicians were not there. I don't know whether they were there, but they were not active.
So who were more, you were talking about the British government ruling. So when it comes to Africans, who were more dominant in being active? Were chiefs dominant, or teachers? Who were more like, you people were aware of to say, okay, we also have these Zambian leaders who we can look at, because they're inspiring, they're doing this. Did you have anybody like that?
No.
So it was only more the British government?
Yeah, it was more on the British government.
One eternity later.
So we are still doing the coronation interview, and it's quite an honor to have Mrs. Anna Songolo, who's now about to attend 2 coronations in her lifetime. What an achievement. What a time to be alive. All right, so can you take us through the day of the coronation, what happened, and even the preparations? How were the preparations? Were the British white government coming to you, telling you what to do, what you had to do? Did you rehearse? Was there any practice before the actual day?
Yes, we had some rehearsals of running, doing other games, dancing with the traditional dancers. There were so many sports
activities.
Yeah,
all right,
were being done.
Yeah, and then on the actual day, how excited were you? What time did you wake up? Did your sisters follow you, or what happened exactly?
It was so exciting, the actual day. The parents and our sisters, they followed us to school.
Yeah.
Then we were put in groups of running, dancing, and the other activities.
Yeah.
And the elderly people were given beers.
Okay. So did they all drink? What about those who didn't drink? What were they given?
They were given some sweets and the other small tokens.
Okay. All right. Okay. And so you went, the sports day or the activity took place. What time did you start, and what time did people sort of like go home? What time did the event start?
We started in the morning, around about 10.
Okay.
Up to 4 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah.
So what was happening all this time? There was dancing, singing, eating, drinking.
And the sports, we were running.
All right. So that's how they decided to celebrate the coronation.
Yeah.
And then what else did you hear? Did anybody tell you about what was happening in London, or how the coronation was taking place in England, or did any of the organizers explain to you people?
Yes, the white teachers.
Okay.
Explained for us what was happening. Though we didn't have any TV or any other means of seeing what was happening.
Okay.
We just told verbally.
All right. Yes. Okay, that's good. All right. So coming to your family, can you tell us a little bit more about your father and your mother? Who were they? What did they do? How many of you were you in your family?
Well, in my family, we were about 3.
You were 3?
Yeah, only women.
Okay, 3 girls.
3
okay,
girls.
This is girl.
My mother was a full housewife, and my father was working for white people.
Okay. So what was he doing working for the white people? I'm sure the British people.
The British people. He was cooking and he prepared the house and the other things.
Okay. So if I may ask you, you said he was cooking. Did he ever come home and cook for you people as well?
No.
Oh, it was just a job that ended up there.
Yeah, it was just a job ended up just there.
Okay. So
but sometimes Dad could teach Mom how to cook other kinds of foods.
Okay.